Quinoa. I never thought it was so easy to make, and that too restaurant style. Would you like to know? So let's begin. For making this recipe, you need 1 bowl of quinoa. This will serve at least 4 to 6 people depending on the quantity you will take. The quinoa is quite clean. You can always wash them before use. You need to use a strainer for that. In restaurant, they do not wash it. My quinoa is quite clean, so I'll be using it the same way. So you need a pan and you need to put it in them and fill it up with water so that it is dipped inside it. Use double quantity of water and you can always adjust later on. This salad is made with fruits and veggies. Isn't it looking interesting? It will be colorful too. So for this you need a bit of carrot, beetroot, broccoli, orange and pomegranate. These are the ingredients I'll be using in this salad. Meanwhile the quinoa is cooking, we will arrange the other ingredients. You just see how it is being done. We'll be using grated carrot.
How do you know the quinoa has got cooked? It will swell.
Double in size.
It will double in size. It will take some more time.
You can normally just mix it up in a bowl and you can make it, but we are doing it restaurant style, so it's the same process and method which is being used to show the quinoa salad. The beetroot will be boiled in water and it will become soft. Meanwhile, we'll also cut the oranges. This is an Indian orange, so it is quite loose enough. There are different varieties of oranges which are tight in nature. You require them. This is Malta orange. This was available at home. In this recipe, if I would have used Tangerine orange, it would have been much better, but still not bad. The cutting was a bit difficult, but it's okay. The taste will remain the same. At home, we hardly use a knife to peel an orange, but in restaurants, they need a very neat finish. So they use a very sharp knife to chop off the oranges, and they de-skin them and remove the seeds so beautifully that I can't take off my sides while it was being done. If I would have done it, maybe I would remove the skin with the hands and then de-seed them and cut it with a knife. But here de-skinning is also being done with a knife. That is giving it a very sharp finish. In restaurants, they sparingly use fruits and veggies to garnish the final produce, while at home, we leisurely use them. That's the beauty of homemade cooking. When you can see a white ring-like circumference,
It's done.
So the quinoa is ready and we'll reduce all the water in it. The beetroot is also boiled and now the oranges have also been chopped off neatly and we will put them in a bowl, and now we will begin with the broccoli. You must have observed that we have been cutting the veggies in different styles. The carrot was grated and the oranges were chopped. The broccoli has been cut into florets. We just need the florets. We will remove the stem and we'll cut them into small pieces, medium sized small pieces. We will blanch the broccoli in boiling water and then we'll put them in ice cold water so that you can retain the color of the broccoli. It will be fresh, bright green. Now comes the pomegranate. How quick, don't you see? Next comes avocado. Cutting avocado is quite easy. It's not tough. This is a ripe avocado, and having a fresh and ripe avocado really makes the very delicious. It's buttery in nature and it looks so green that it gives a very fresh effect. Avocado does not have its own taste, and while cutting it, sometimes it breaks off because it's very delicate, so it needs to be handled with care. So I'll be showing you the raw footage, and don't be afraid that why it happens. It even happens in the restaurant. So I was specifically told to show you that even when they also make or cut the avocados, they also face the same thing. So don't worry if you cannot cut them properly. So you should be confident that even it happens with someone else too.
ये ज़्यादा सॉफ्ट है एवोकाडो।
कोई बात नहीं।
टूट गया ये, नहीं ऐसे बहुत सॉफ्ट है, ये ऐसे ही हो जाएगा हाथ से ये।
So the one which was broken, we have kept it aside and we have started peeling the other part of the avocado. So this will be using in the final garnish. Rest you can have it like them, you can make a salad out of it, you can chop them and you can use it, but this is the presentation for which we will be using it. So you need to slit the avocados so that it gives a petal like structure. Aren't you liking them? See how it looks. We will slit the other one too. As you can see, the broccolis have already blanched, the beetroot is boiled and the quinoa is ready. So now we will start draining the broccolis and then we'll put them in ice cold water immediately so that it cools down as well as it can retain the green color of it. After cutting the avocados, you need to put lemon juice on it so that it does not discolor. This is an important step, do not forget it. Now the beetroot has already boiled and we will drain out the water. The boiled water can be used in soup, you can drink it, you can make a drink out of it, you can make probiotic out of it, and we'll put the beetroot in the ice cold water and then we will cool it and then we'll cut them into pieces. So you can see one after the other each of the ingredients are ready. Now we will cut the beetroot. For cutting the beetroot we will slice it. So be careful, it's hot. You need to make thin slices of it and then we'll cut it into pieces. While cutting, ensure the sizes of the beetroot is equal. Beetroot adds a beautiful color to the quinoa. Now we will make the dressing. For this we are using kasundi. Kasundi is Bengal mustard sauce and in this we'll be adding honey. I had very little honey left at my home, so I'll be just using that. That is sufficient and this sauce is really mind-blowing. Now it's time to add the quinoa to the ingredients which we have already chopped and cut. Usually quinoa salad is eaten chilled, but we are making it fresh and it's hot. Now we'll add broccoli and we'll add some olive oil to it so that it remains soft and moist. Salt as per taste. Black pepper. We will mix it thoroughly. Till now without garnish also it's looking so colorful and beautiful. Just with the name of quinoa, people think salad. They are hardly interested, but when it looks beautiful, it will taste beautiful definitely. Now the interesting delicious sauce is also dropped into the salad. And we will mix it nicely and give it a good toss and then we'll start the plating. So whenever you are making salad, you should try to make it as beautiful and appealing so that you get an interest and you can inculcate in your daily habits. That is much more important for your health benefits. Now comes the presentation. We'll take a white plate and put a ring mold. In case you don't have a ring mold, you can just pour it into a bowl and then you can overturn it on the plate. So this ring mold gives a beautiful structure to the salad which we'll be placing, and it will set in the mold itself and it will look presentable too. You need to fill the mold and then flatten it with the spoon which you have in a circular motion. Do not hurry, do it gently, and then by pressing the spoon we will slowly lift the mold so that it does not break. If you give too much of pressure, the whole setting will spoil and the quinoa will fall apart. See how beautiful it is looking. The slight pink quinoa, the green broccoli, the beetroot, the grated carrots. It's so pleasant to look at. Wait, the salad is not ready yet. Still, the garnishes are still left. Now we'll be placing the avocado on it. Oops! It just fell apart. So don't worry, even in the restaurant it happens like that. That's why I have kept this raw footage. Now we will garnish it with the chopped oranges. Now we'll sprinkle some pomegranate on it. Wow, isn't it looking beautiful? So many hues of color, and it's looking so tempting, and it's delicious too. If you have all these ingredients together, not eliminating any of them, they will really taste in every bite. It is quite flavorful. This is the first time I learned how to make quinoa salad restaurant style, and I'm really pleased to see and present it in front of you that this has been made by us together, and there's no age for learning. The more you spread, the more you gain. If you like the recipe, do give it a like, share and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.